Hello guys, I'm Ankit. In this video we shall see another problem on LeetCode. Your laptop keyboard is faulty and whenever you type a character I on it, it reverses the string that you have written. Typing other characters works as expected. So you are given zero index string s and you type each character of s using your faulty keyboard. Return the final string that will be present on the laptop screen. So all the letters of lowercase they have given it. And what do they mean? The question is, you could say the given string I. You start typing S T R I, but when you type I, so you tend to write the letter string, okay, word string. To type in the word string, first you have to type S, then you have to type T, then you type R. But when you type I, all the word, phrase, subword that has been formed, this gets reversed. So what will happen if it gets reversed? RTS. Then you type next character N and G. So whenever you encounter I, the word which has been typed out will get reversed. If we take next example, pointer, two I's are there over here. So you type P, then O, then you encounter I. When you encounter I, you reverse this. If you reverse it, it will be OP. Then you encounter one more I, then again reverse this. That will be again PO. Then NTER, they are all not I. So just type as such. So this is the answer you will be getting. So whenever you encounter I, the word that has been framed before to that will get reversed. How many times it happens? That many times you have to reverse it. So what is the approach to solve the problem? First, let's take the same example pointer. Okay. So I'll be explaining the logic and the code with respect to Java and C++. I'll be programming that as well, and I'll explain the syntax behind that. So with this example, we have to iterate over the string, right? So first create a loop I equal to 0 to n minus 1. Let's say n is the string length, that is nothing but s dot length. Okay, this is the string length you have. So I equal to 0 to n minus 1, you traverse, and we'll have one more string, let's say strr. Let keep it an empty string, that is resultant string, and a variable that is pointing to resultants, and the pointer pointing to resultant strings. Let int j be equal to 0. So initially we have a resultant string strr and it's empty, where the j is pointing to 0th position. Okay, so this is what we have initialized. In C++, instead of string, we'll be using array. At last, you create new string of that, and so in Java, we'll be using array, right? So if you use array, same thing, same procedure, but at last you return new string of string comma the array comma the indexing start index and the length 0 comma j. So this is the start index till the length j, because as I said, j will be pointing to the position in the string. Okay. This is what we have to do in Java, that we will see later. For now, let's just imagine this. Okay, so now we have initialized an empty string and a pointer j pointing to the beginning of the empty string, and length is n, and I equal to 0 to n minus 1. We are iterating over this sentence now. So I is pointing here now. Now check if s of I equal to 0. Sorry, very sorry. If it is equal to the character I, yeah. Is it equal to character I? P is equal to I? No. So we'll write the else part. Else part, what we have to do? Just string of j will be equal to s of I. So you cannot write like this. So what we have to do is string dot pushback of what? S of I. So when you want to insert, when you modify the string character, you can just write s of I. But when you want to insert a character into a string, then you have to use pushback function. So string dot pushback of s of I. In Java, we'll be using character add function, which we will see later. Okay, just now think that we are implementing the logic of pushing an character into the string str. So if it is not equal to p, so this will have the pointer p. And next we have to do is j plus plus. J will move to next empty pointer. Again check. Okay. Next I equal to 1. So it will point here. Is 0 equal to I? No. Again insert 0 also. So both j will be incremented, I will be incremented. At this point, okay, here one more I should be there. Let me just write this. At this point, what you could see, I is present, this first I. So at this condition, S of I equal to I. Yes, it is true. So what should be done? We have to reverse PO. PO must be reversed. How do you reverse? So there can be place instead of PO, we might have POS as well. Let's say we have POS. Okay. Let me just erase this POS. So this will contain S also. And okay. Okay, POS we have. When you encounter I, we have to reverse this POS. How do you reverse this POS? So for that, we have to find the length of the POS. So length of the POS from 0 till what index we have POS. That is nothing but I, okay, I not I, j minus 1. This POS we have to look into the resultant string, not the existing string. Okay, why? I'll tell you later. Okay, resultant string we have to see POS. So j will be pointing to the next model 0, 1, 2, 3. So j will be equal to 3 actually, and I also will be equal to 3 till j minus 1. So 0 to j minus 1, we have to reverse the string POS. So for that, what will for in k equal to 0, k less than j by 2, k plus plus. So why am I doing this j by 2 means we'll have a temporary variable character and we store string of k. Then string of k will be equal to string of j minus k minus 1. Why? Initially k is 0, j is 2. 2 minus k is 0. 2 minus 0 minus 1 will be not 2. Sorry, j is pointing to 3. 3 minus 0 minus 1 will be 2. So 0 and the second position 0, 1, 2. We have the positions 0, 1, 2. We have to swap these two elements, no? So string of k is 0th position. How do you get this 2? J minus k minus 1. J is nothing but 0 minus k. J is nothing but 3. 3 minus k. So 3 minus 0 will be 3 only. Minus 1 we do because j is starting from 0 indexing, right? So you do minus 1. That will be 2. So at last what will happen? String of j minus k minus 1 will be equal to temp. So that means instead of POS, now this particular string will be SOP and J will be pointing here only. Okay, this is what we have. Now, okay, fine. This is done. This loop is done. Next, again, move the pointer I. Will not increment J. Why? We have not inserted anything. We have just reversed the string whatever has been added to the new string. Again, you encounter I. Now, again, you have to reverse SOP. How do you reverse? Again, one pointer here, one pointer here. Reverse this. And then K will be less than j by 2. J is 3, right? 3 by 2 is 1. So k is less than 1. Is it okay? K less than 1? K equal to 0 only. Is it fine to reverse it? Yes. Yes. So S and P should be reversed. That will become POS. Is 0 need to be reversed? If we reverse 0 recursively, it will be 0 at that position only. If in case we had SOPE, then J will be pointing to which 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 by 2 will be equal to 2. So till K equal to k less than 2 it will be. So till 0, k equal to 0 and 1 position, you just do the reversing. So k equal to 0 means you will reverse it with E. Then k equal to 1 means you will reverse it with P. Then you stop the loop. That is why we are mentioning j by 2. Got it? Till the half of the resultant string. So this is how you reversing you do. So again you reverse this, thus that will again become POS. Then empty string will be there. Then later the same thing. If you look into end ter, they are not equal to I, so just push back of s of I. So nter will be pushed back. So this is how the code works. Incrementally you keep on incrementing the j. So in simple, if I need to explain, if s of I is not equal to I, then just push that to the result string. If it is equal to I, then till the half of the length of the result string, you keep on swapping the elements. First element, last element. Then first element increment, last element decrement. Again first element, last element. You can keep one more pointer because you need not to keep that. As I said, you can derive the last element from this string. If you have s at pointing to 0, how do you get p? As I said, j minus k minus 1. Why j minus k minus 1 am I writing? You could say k is pointing here, j is pointing here. So 3 minus 0 minus 1, because since k is starting from 0th index, j is starting from the 0th index, we are doing that. Okay, so we shall program this. First we will write the C++ logic, later I'll write the Java logic as well. So int n equal to s dot length. So once you create the length, what should be done? We have to create an empty string. Okay, so empty string strr equal to empty, and in this empty string we need one more pointer j equal to 0 to fill in the elements. So now run the loop. I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. So now you have to check if s of I equal to I, else condition. If it is else, strr dot push back of s of I and then j plus plus. And here what should be did? So for int k equal to 0, k less than j by 2, k plus plus. So first we'll create a temporary character and we'll store string of k. Yeah, one more thing I didn't explain. Why am I taking into consideration j here? I'm not taking consideration I pointer, because if you see POSIINTER, POSIINTER. If in case we have, let's say, pointer only, okay? Shit, okay, sorry. POIINTER. We move here, move here. Once you encounter I over here, okay, let's say we are reversing the all the characters previous to I, so that will be OPIINTR. Next again you encounter one more I, that time you reverse all these, that will be IPO. So this is not proper. So instead just reverse the resultant string whatever the characters is being stored. So again string of k will be equal to string of j minus k minus 1. Now string of j minus k minus 1 will be equal to temp. Yes. So at last what we need to return? The resultant string. So we shall run this. Yeah. And for Java, we'll see the logic. So we create length j equal to 0 pointing to the first index of the new character. So as I said, you create an array, because since string is immutable in Java, you cannot just do that. You can use it. You can use the plus as a concatenation operator and add the elements, but it's okay. Later for reversing it will be a problem. So that's why what we do is we just create an array now, okay, and then iterate over the string. If s dot character at I is equal to I, then just do the reversing as I said before. Otherwise, just add it a string of j equal to s dot character of I. So increment the j. Later you return the string of character array of characters string, and start will be 0 and length will be j, because as I said j is pointing to the length of the resultant string. So yeah, we shall submit this also. Yes, successfully submitted. If you understood the concept, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll come up with another video in next session. Until then, keep learning. Thank you.